Hello, my name is Suvit Vastagoti, and this is my final project of the C++ in this summer 2020 term. So, I have created a hospital management system on a console for the final project. So basically, the program is developed to systemize the way in which the Manipal Hospital in Nepal, which is my home country, record their patients' general information and additional diagnostic information. It's designed with the motive to replace the traditional paper-based ledger system that's inefficient and risky too. This program allows to add essence information and display diagnostic information, and there's a feature of search option. So basically, it aims to replace the traditional method and with the new console-based application. I hope it helps solve their problems regarding inefficiency and risk factors. So I have used a login function to authorize the person who is trying to access this portal. I have used the login function which explicitly uses if conditionals to check whether the entered string is the given is the password of is equivalent to the password or not. The password is in fact PASS. Um, After crossing the login screen, the user will be able to store patient's information. Most likely, the user will read the staffs of the hospital, and I use structs to store patient's info rather than classes because it's lightweight. And I use file handling to store and retrieve information on the HOS.txt. It's about the hospital information, and then the results. It's the login screen. Sorry, it's the welcome screen, and it's the login screen. It's the main menu, and it's the patient information showing a review. The program has been very helpful for the patients and is proving to be very efficient. Patients info are being edited, updated, and displayed properly. The authentication is also working. However, more features like analyzes mass data, the gender trends among the patients, adding bill system and assigned prescribed medicines are ways to improve it. In conclusion, I think it is a great initiative. In fact, a big step to make the hospital organized and according to the new technology and help them cure the patients in a systematic and organized way so that more number of patients can be treated and organized in a less time. Furthermore, looking ahead in the future, I envision it to be transformed into a GUI app and make it more interactive so the staffs can have an easier time navigating through the menu and the controls to add the data and update them regularly, efficiently, and in a fast way. So that's it, that's the conclusion, and I'm going to now go over the code and explain some details. So I've used a single file to make the code, and this note that says to run the program in full screen only because I have formatted the screen to display accordingly with the full screen. Here are some declarations of values that it stores first names, times, and the times info is the struct that we use to store distance info. The time and time for these are all initializations, and the console output is the welcome note that shows the welcome screen to the user. And after that, pressing any key gives us to the login method, which authorizes the user by if the password knows user. Password is user. The declaration for the login method is in bottom. There you go. The password is passed. Now I have explicitly used if conditionals and while loops to prove the access is granted or not. If the password doesn't match the given password, then access is aborted and the user is prompted to try again. And this is the goodbye string that says thank you for using the hospital management system. So basically there's a main menu. Here's the main menu. Then you allows users to go to different options by pressing the number that corresponds to each information, like the add new patient record that corresponds to 1, add diagnosis information, add the full history, the display a full history of the patient that combines the diagnostic information and the general information of the patient, and a little information about the hospital, its background and history. And when you press the 5 key and you press enter, you exit the program. Here is the struct that you use to store the patient info, and I've used the hostrs.txt to store and retrieve the information about hospital. Where is the text file that is generated? And it shows the error if it can't find the file or it can't open the error. And there is console outputs that display the patient information. I've also used if conditions in those screen menu buttons, like options like 1 2 3 4 5. If the user presses 1, go there. If the user presses 2, take there. If the user presses 3, take there, and so on. So that's the code. And now I'm going to run the program. Build and run. As you can see, it's not formatted, so we have to make it full screen. We are welcome to the hospital management system. Press any key to continue. And the password I've already said is pass. There we go, access granted. Here is the main menu, hospital management system. Please choose from the following options. One says add new patient record. So here I'm gonna add new patient record. I'm gonna name it Mike. That's Mike. Address Toronto. Contact number Strand Bellows is Strand Bellows. Yeah. Blood group O. Yeah, just Strand Bellows. Patient ID is Strand Bellows. I'm gonna press enter. The information is successfully saved as a struct. And now I can add more to that already saved database using to add some general diagnosis information. Especially it's meant for doctors who want to add the diagnosis information of the patients. Here you are given a source option that allows the data to be sorted by the name. So taking a test case, I already added the data in the patient file name named Mike, so I'm gonna test it with Mike. There you go. There's data for the Mike. As you can see, there's already some general information. I put it in the previous screen. Now I'm gonna add some diagnostic information. There is some random values. Admission required, yes. Type of ward, OPD. OPD ward is already successfully. There you go. And now you can see the full history of the patient that combines the general information entered in the one option and the diagnosis information entered in the second option by pressing 3. Search the keyboard, and there we go. There's all bunch of data. And in this, by pressing 4, you get the full information of the hospital. The Manipal Teaching Hospital is a teaching hospital of Manipal College of Medical Sciences and is located in Fulbari, Pokhara, Nepal. It is owned by Medical Education and Medical Group MEMG. There we go. And finally, when you press the 5 button, we exit the program, and it says the thank you screen, and then thank you. So that's it.